What it do? First episode, Falcons podcast, Falcon Council. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Rise up all day. ATLANTA. So listen, man. Now, as many games as we lost, you know, the city, everybody hollering back. Yeah, man. Oh, check it out. I'm in my little shed right here. I got to clean all this shit out. And I have some old Falcon stuff put on the wall for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're going to rep for the city regardless. Win, lose, or draw, I'm still representing for the city. Right. With that being said, a lot of people, I know what everybody talking about. Man, you know, Matt Ryan this, Matt Ryan that. Now, if his shit hadn't been clear, even when we had Michael Vick, yeah, Mike Vick might have did all this running, but one thing y'all folks fail to realize and fail to understand, what y'all folks who really don't watch football don't understand is it takes a line, okay? It takes a line for your quarterback to be successful in his passing, right? Now, with that being said, you put Tom Brady behind our offensive line, he'll be as good as that offensive line. Feel what I'm saying? Think about Matt. Matt makes some bum-ass decisions at the time, you know. He's guilty of that. Real guilty of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm fire this weed up. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? He's guilty of that. With that being said, dude, when your line is trash and you want to run all the goddamn time, what other choice do you have? Because you're going to be forced to run every snap. Every time you snap that ball, you seen what they did. Now, we played the Ravens, right? All they did was blitz the whole fucking game. Showed everybody how you beat the Atlanta Falcons, right? Let me get y'all niggas to see that. But this ain't a game. This shit tattooed in my flesh, bro. Okay? Falcon Council one time for all my Falcon fans, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? We all goddamn hurting right now as a city, but you know, me, I'm a realist. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of folks that's just like me out there, man, you know. We all kind of feel the same way. We feeling that pressure, you know what I'm saying? Every time you go around your partners in them, it seems like everybody want to be a motherfucking opposite fan of the city, and they from here. But I understand. You got to get these folks something to cheer about. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, back to this game. Now think about this. We won at what? 1-5? 1-6? That shit's horrible, cuz. All those games we lost were games we should have won. We ain't played no divisional games. None. They get frustrated. They get to throwing hands. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we beat the Eagles. Great game. They came out on fire looking good. Minnesota. Bust that ass. I get at the Minnesota because last year Minnesota had what? I think they was ranked, what, number 2 in the league? I'm playing with the facts that all this shit ain't set in stone, so, you know, I'm gonna need somebody to really fact check that on that. But, yeah. Goddamn. Goddamn. You got St. Louis Rams got shut out last week. Excuse me, by the 49ers. They got shut out last week. Also. Now, I'm doing this shit straight up, remember, so you know, y'all niggas kind of bear with me. You know, I'm just really venting. But 49ers beat the shit out of them. On paper, we are the better team than we've been projecting out here on the field. You know what I'm saying? I believe it's lack of coaching, if you ask me. And whenever, you know, when I say that, that doesn't take away from the fact that Dan Quinn's a great guy. I'm pretty sure he is. But my thing is, bro, you can't stretch yourself out like that. You know, you got to pick one or the other. You know, you can't be a defense coordinator and a motherfucking head coach at the same time. Who the fuck is gonna pay attention to offense too? You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is this: the offense. You got Dirk Coder, whatever the fuck his last name is. You got Dirk, the offense coordinator. He's so damn predictable. You know what I'm saying? So you really can't leave him up to the shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of plays we drove down the field, man, it was still a few plays that were busted. But I get it, because when Matt is hurried like that, you see how many sacks that boy had? How many sacks he took? You know, and a little banged up. You know, he'll be back, but he's a little banged up. From the point is, and not only that, these guys getting a lot of money. So these folks say, yeah, well, you know, it's the curse of the highest paid such and such. The curse of the highest paid this and the highest paid that. Yeah, we get that. We understand that. But that don't take away from the fact that these guys are still professional football players. They're still professional athletes. Y'all get paid to perform. And if you're not performing, up to standards, as Dan Quinn like to say, up to standards, that ain't our standard of playing. We get it. No more slogans and all this crap. You know, no, just do your fucking job and play. Now, him as a defensive coordinator might have been good at one point. If you ask me, I suggest them go out to the AFC to get a defensive coordinator and an offensive coordinator. Go to the, you know what I'm saying? Go to the competition that you rarely see. When you see him, you usually see him in the playoffs, or you'll see a couple of games here and there, you know what I'm saying? But no, you know, go over there, get you a motherfucking offensive coordinator or defensive coordinator and throw some curveballs at your division. You know what I'm saying? You got everybody in our division. They know what the fuck we doing. They know our game plan. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, another problem I had with these dudes on defense, Isaiah Oliver, dude, you gotta pick it up, bro. For one, what I did see is a little more tight coverage, a little more man-to-man. That's what I saw this week, which was pretty damn good. Y'all started up pretty good on defense. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just got behind the sticks. Your offense couldn't fucking score because they kept your quarterback didn't have enough time to get the ball down the field. Jalen Ramsey did pretty goddamn good. My problem with Thomas Dimitroff, dude, you knew that man was finna be a free agent. Why the fuck you didn't go get him? That's my point, dog. We don't have no dogs on defense. We ain't got no dogs on defense. We ain't got no dogs on that defensive line like that. We got Grady Jarrett. Grady Jarrett's great. We got Deion Jones. Deion Jones is great. But all these Ricardo Allen, they're great. A lot of these guys, they can't do it by themselves, bro. Vic Beasley, you a bust. Me, if you ask me, Jake Matthews was a bust. You look at these two guys we got in the motherfucking draft. These offensive linemen, dude. Listen, you got a $100 million quarterback. Why the fuck are you going to the draft to get your protection? Dude, you should have been going to the free agency. Go get some big boys with experience that know this shit, that know how to block, that know how to pass protect, that know how to do all the shit that you have to teach these little bum-ass dudes to do. And one of them get hurt, so now you're down to one, and he's getting beat. So you end up replacing both these bum-ass dudes. Come on, man. Thomas Dimitroff, that's all you. You passed up. You could have traded up and got Khalil Mack. You got Jake Matthews. Granted, Jake Matthews would be decent going down the line, you know, further on in his career, but it took time for him to develop. When you could have went to the free agency and got you a couple of big boys, set their ass on that line, and they would have been straight. Guess what? You would have had Khalil Mack back there in that defense. You could have done something to get that boy. The point is, you got to get doggish on that defense these days. You got to get doggish on that defensive line, on that offensive line. You got to be head hunting as a motherfucking cornerback, as a motherfucking safety, as a motherfucking linebacker, as a motherfucking defensive end, as a defensive tackle. All that above, man, you should be head hunting every time. You see how they done Matt Ryan today? They bullied that offensive line. Bullied him. He ran my boy Ito Smith slap over. Don't get me wrong, Aaron Donald, that's a good boy. That boy bad as a motherfucker. He is. It's like Von Miller. But my thing is this. You had a better line, that type of shit won't even happen. You going down the field every time because your quarterback got time. You got time for screens. You got time for this. You got time for that. You'll be able to create some magic. You don't have time, therefore you can't create no magic. Now everybody named mama, well, Matt Ryan's the problem. Matt Ryan's this, Matt Ryan's that. That's bullshit. We understand that. And man, it's a couple of boneheaded ass decisions you've been making since the season started, bro. We get that. But you're still averaging 200 to 300 yards per game. So, but your defense is allowing 32 fucking points a game on teams that are pure fucking trash. Teams that got their ass whipped the week prior to playing us. Why the fuck was these dudes looking like superstars when they play us? But when they played the team before they played us, they were getting their asses thrashed by high numbers. And after that, the week after that, they might have lost. Only team that a couple of teams won after they played us, Houston. You know. But my point is this, dude. These teams, these games, we should have won these games, those games. That was those easy games, except for that Minnesota game. But the rest of the motherfuckers were easy games, bro. No pass rush. Ain't nobody getting sacked. Ain't nobody getting hit. Ain't nobody getting rattled. Ain't nobody getting scared. These dudes is comfortable as hell back there in that pocket. They comfortable as hell at quarterback. Let you do whatever the fuck you want to do on that line. Oh, come on. You can do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So that be my whole thing. You know, at the end of the day, I don't want to see Dan Quinn go, but dude, we need to go get a great offensive coordinator, man. We need to go get a great defensive coordinator. We can't keep recycling coordinators and players within the NFC South. We can't keep doing that. Why the fuck are we doing that? Go outside our motherfucking division. Go outside that and go find the talent. Because the talent isn't in our division like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't on our side of the sticks. It ain't on our side of the motherfucking country. It's on the other side, bro. It's on the AFC side. Go get the comp, man. You know what I'm saying? You add those pieces, man. Look at what the 49ers head coach did when he left us. Kyle Shanahan left us, got over there. Yeah, he had a couple bust years, but it took them time to develop. Once they developed, look what they're doing now. Doing what they were supposed to be doing. That's how you get better. That's how you progress. That's how you progress. That's how you move forward. That's called consistency. You understand? When you consistent, excuse me. When you're consistent, shit like that happens. When you're not consistent, you're always gonna have those issues. You understand? Always. Shout out to everybody, man. You know, who watching this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Rise up all day long, you know. But I need to see some changes, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Arthur Blank, come on, man. You the team on. Sometimes I really think we were cursed because we made, you know, that church ended up moving and shit. You know what I'm saying?